Lieutenant Carvin Tyus, Carventyus.
I think you have 3 updates for us, right?
Okay, yes. So the first update, as you know, on January 25th of this year, Zone 4 officers responded to Greenleaf Circle in reference to a 15-year-old shot. Today, we're pleased to announce that on yesterday's date, we made an arrest in that case of an individual by the name of Micah Bolton. He was arrested for murder and subsequently turned himself in to the Fulton County Jail with his lawyer.
What can you tell us about the circumstances of the arrest? How you found that?
The arrest was based on evidence located inside of that individual's home. We were able to locate the gun used in that shooting and match it to shell casings on the scene. And that's how we were able to make the arrest.
But did you get a tip to lead to that individual, or how did?
We did not. Early on, we recognized that there was not a drive-by shooting there. All preliminary evidence suggested that the shooting happened in the yard and did not come from the street as originally suggested by Mr. Bolton. So our investigators focused early on that location, on the house, and subsequently, approximately an hour after the shooting, they obtained a search warrant for that location, and they were able to locate 2 weapons inside of that home, one of which has been positively identified as the weapon that was used in the shooting.
Detective Scott Berhalter, Scottberhalter. All right, on October 25th, 2017, at approximately 2:45 a.m., there was Atlanta police had responded to a shootout call, 911 call for a shootout that had occurred at 3196 Donald Lee Hollowell Parkway at a package store in 285 in Donald Lee Hollowell. When officers arrived, there was no victims on scene, no person shot. Later on in the morning, the Cobb County Police Department discovered a male victim by the name of Anton Watson, who was deceased from an apparent gunshot wound. Upon investigation, it was learned that a total of 3 suspects and Mr. Watson were at the package store at 3196 Donald Lee Hollowell Parkway, and a shootout had occurred at that location, and Mr. Watson was shot during that shootout. He later relocated with other individuals, with associates of his, to Cobb County, where he later died as a result of his injuries. And today, we had identified a total of 3 suspects in this case. One of those suspects has been apprehended already. 2 are still outstanding. First one is a Jeremy Sims. He has ties to the Atlanta area, but also has ties mainly in Cobb County and Paulding County. The other one is Aranus Alexander. He has ties to the Atlanta area, the city of Atlanta, as well as Cobb County and Paulding County. We just ask for the public's help in locating these individuals. They do have outstanding arrest warrants for murder as well as other charges. They are considered armed and dangerous, and we ask for the public's help in contacting the Atlanta Police Department or Crime Stoppers if they spot these individuals.
How was the first person apprehended?
First person was apprehended by our fugitive unit. They located him at an address here in the city of Atlanta, and immediately took him into custody without incident.
All right, we'll move on to the last one here.
Thank you.
I don't need to say my name and everything again for this one.
No.
We're good? All right. So last Tuesday, January 23rd, about 9:20 p.m. and 9:25 p.m., our victim, Mr. Rodney Ellis, was stopped at the light at Pryor Road and Ridge Avenue Southwest. Individuals unknown to us approached his vehicle, fired into his vehicle, striking and killing Mr. Ellis. Currently, we have no leads, so we're reaching out to the public anyone that may have been in the area during that time, may have heard anything, or was driving along Pryor Road or Ridge Avenue, we're asking that they'll contact the Atlanta Police Homicide Unit at 404-546-4235, or if they wish to remain anonymous, that they'll just call our Crime Stoppers Unit at 404-577-8477.